So this is the Skoda Vision IN concept. Now, just like the Volkswagen Taigun, this is based on the MQB-A0 IN platform. And unlike the Volkswagen Taigun, it's in a much more heavy concept form. So as you can see, the grille is still illuminated. The badge is made out of crystal. There's a lot of concept-y details going on here. But you take away all the bling, you can still see what the Vision IN is going to look like. So you've still got the typical Skoda power bulge on the hood. You've got the split headlamps that are reminiscent of all the Skoda SUVs like the Kodiaq, the Kamiq and the Karoq. The grille, it's now got a slight overbite and there's plenty of cladding all around on the car as well as chrome on the front sump guard. You come around to the side, you've got 19-inch wheels which will probably be downsized when it goes into production. You've got more blingy elements like the lit up Skoda badge on the flanks. The wing mirrors at the moment are extremely sleek, and again, they will probably change once the car goes into production. But from the side, it's still extremely Skoda in the sense that it's got tight lines, tight bodywork, and very typical of the Volkswagen group. So at the rear, what's taking center stage is the Skoda lettering. As you can see here, it is illuminated, but this will probably change once it goes into production. You've got these very cool looking L-shaped tail lamps, which are reminiscent of other Skoda SUVs. You've also got a light bar running the width of the car here at the bottom. Now, whether that will stay or whether it will go when the car goes into production is something we're going to have to wait and see. At the bottom, you've got a lot of chrome as well as black cladding all around. And you've got this spoiler at the top of the car. So the Skoda Vision IN then is going to be the more younger looking, the more dynamic looking cousin to the Volkswagen Taigun that we also saw earlier today. In my opinion, it's a very cool looking SUV. You take off all the bling, you can actually see what it would probably look like in the flesh. Just maybe put on smaller wheels and lower the ride height a little bit. So if you peep inside the window of the Vision IN, you'll see an extremely futuristic looking dash. Now obviously not all of this is going to go into the production car, but you can get an idea of what the architecture will look like. Right now, there's a lot of crystal elements on the dash, and there's also this textured finish that Skoda claims has been inspired by block printing artists in India. This is, after all, a car that's built in India for India. You've also got a floating information screen and a new steering wheel, though I'm not sure how that's going to look in its production spec. You've also got a digital information cluster, and the gear selector is actually again floating in the center of the dash.
Subscribe to the Evo India channel and hit the bell icon to keep pace with the thrill of driving.